हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। उम्मीद करता हूँ आप सब अच्छे होंगे। यार भाइयों से रिक्वेस्ट है कि चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें। यार जब भी स्काई न्यूज़ का आर्टिकल छपा है जिसमें उनका हेल्थ मिनिस्टर ग्रेग हर्ट वो कंफर्म कर रहा है कि ऑस्ट्रेलियन रिटर्न होम फ्रॉम ओवरसीज वी रिक्वायर्ड टू स्पेंड अ फोर्टनाइट इन होटल क्वारंटीन। मतलब कि अगर उसको वैक्सीन मिली भी हुई है ना, तो फिर भी वो जो है ना फोर्टनाइट होटल क्वारंटीन करेगा। तो ये अगली वीडियो में आप खुद देख लें।
Come through. Well, I drew a distinction between the two, but what I would say, and I'll simply turn to the facts which Professor John Skerritt and others have highlighted, the head of the TGA. I have here a copy of the Lancet's peer-reviewed paper of the 3rd of February, the latest data that has come through clinical trials, and the heading of that paper is COVID-19 vaccine AstraZeneca confirms 100% protection against severe disease, hospitalisation and death in the primary analysis of phase 3 trials. Equally, the World Health Organisation last week published its emergency use authorisation for AstraZeneca, and in that they said this regime, and they're referring to the 4 to 12 week interval, was shown in clinical trials to be safe and effective in preventing symptomatic COVID-19 with no severe cases and no hospitalisations more than 14 days after the second dose. So what we see is that there's a significant transmission effect which was identified in the Lancet journal. There's more work to be done, but the advice of Professor John Skerritt was that we have the right vaccines, and it's very important that we look at our medical authorities. And we believe we have the best medical authorities in the world. They have been absolutely clear that we have the best vaccines in the world, safe, effective and thoroughly tested.
Has there been any delay whatsoever to the rollout of aged care homes today? Was hoping this will start today. What's your latest advice on that?
My understanding is that it will occur throughout the day and around the course of the week. During the course of the week, we'll see Alice Springs, Altona Meadows, Albany. And so these vaccines are beginning today. And I do want to say this, over the coming months, on any one day there may be a truck that has a flat tyre or a stalled engine. There'll be all of the ordinary course of things that happen with flu vaccines or human elements, but there'll be more focus. So we're just pushing forward, and every day we deal with it, and today a lot of senior Australians are going to be vaccinated.
There's been a hiccup today. You said that we could see issues along trucks breaking down.
No, I'm just saying over the course of...
Are there problems today with getting vaccines?
None that have been drawn to my attention, Jonathan.
Minister, we've got tens of thousands of Australians stranded overseas. What plans are being put into place to vaccinate them so they can get home soon?
So our goal is to bring them home. And the vaccination won't change the pace at which they come home overseas, because the world is looking at that transmissibility advice, and the advice that we have from what's known as the Australian Health Protection Principal Committee, the medical expert panel, is that for the time being, vaccinated or unvaccinated, people will continue to go through hotel quarantine. As we see around the world more data, then that may change the equation in terms of for how long or if or how people are quarantined when they come home. So that doesn't change. But our goal is twofold: to work with other countries to make sure as many people as possible receive the vaccine, to ensure within Australia that we can bring people home. The Chief Nursing and Midwifery Officer of Australia was vaccinated yesterday, and today is heading to Howard Springs to expand the capacity. She's looking at the maximum safe capacity for expansion of Howard Springs. That's another part of helping to bring people home.
यार ये 19 को सिडनी मॉर्निंग न्यूज़ में भी आर्टिकल छपा था स्टूडेंट के रिलेटेड। जब मतलब उन्हें हमारी ज़रूरत होगी, हमारे उनकी इकॉनमी ज़्यादा डाउन होगी, उन्हें पैसा चाहिए होगा, फिर हमें बुला लेंगे। मतलब ही हैं साले। इसमें यही है कि 150 कंट्री से जो है ना इनरोलमेंट होती है स्टूडेंट्स की, तो ये हमारी इकॉनमी में बड़ा इंक्रीज़ करते हैं। यही था सब। यार वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा। थैंक यू सो मच।